The Soma Studio Tour is this weekend, so here is a tour of my studio. First, right behind me, we see my art desk. Right now, I'm working on a dog for a client. Here's the iPad that I use for photo reference. Color wheel, I have my swatch sheet of my Van Gogh color set, paper towels, water cups, some white gouache for details, brushes, spritzer bottle for spritzing, a toothbrush for flicking, an axolotl costume for Halloween in the background. Over here, we've got what is kind of an AV setup, a good mic, overhead camera thingy for shooting time lapses and whatnot, another tripod, and another gooseneck. I use all these things in a variety of configurations depending on what it is I'm doing. Behind me, I've got a Rothko print on the wall. I just like the color yellow, like my door is yellow. I've got a little yellow thing there. That other door is yellow. This is just my computer desk where I do my computer things. I was a graphic designer for like 20 years, so I do all this stuff. I've got an Adobe subscription, which is expensive. It's too expensive, but I use it all the time. Every single day I use like most of the programs that I pay too much for. Woodworking was my COVID craft. I learned how to build some actually decent furniture. And this one I just kind of whipped together with stuff that I had. Finished sketchbooks, a couple works in progress, some animals, art supplies, some more animals, a weight that I do not use for lifting, but I use for weighting things down, inks, pictures of my kid, blocks, animals, books, references, art supplies, a kid's watercolor kit. This is my bin of stuff that I use for my pop-up portraits. These are the clipboards that I use. A table with another table on top of it. Right in the center of that ring light, there's a pretty cool example of an important process in watercolor. This is how I flatten out my pieces. I'm flattening out a house portrait I'm working on right now. And what I do is I put heavy things on top of the portrait, sandwiched between two boards, and I spritz the back of it. And this flattens out the paper. These are my flat files. I've got 2 more of them in my garage, which I have to basically now renovate my garage around so it'll fit. Recent work, prints, sketchbooks, watercolor paper mostly, just stacks and stacks of it. Mostly clipboards and larger pieces of paper, sleeves, and backing boards. This is also like a platform, it's a table for me. Another thing that I've got that is really great, this thing right here is a light box. Take a look. This is how I photograph my artwork. Oh, you know what? I need a tripod also. Also, we need something to shoot. And that's how I'm gonna shoot this house portrait once it's done and flattened out completely. Over there, all that stuff on the floor, this is what we call the nest. This is where my kid sometimes just lies down and does some work in a comfy little thing there. I had a chair before, but it really took up so much space in this room. It's not a big room. You know, it's like 10 by 10. So this is where I do all of my work. I hope you come to the studio tour on Saturday and check it out. I'm letting people into my house, up the stairs and into this room to check out how I actually do my work.